fake killing myself, I fake cancer, I fake like that.
Stop accusing my friends of bullshit that they didn't do. You get out. Get the fuck out.
Disclaimer. This drama is for entertainment and informational purposes only. No hate is intended towards any person, group, or individual mentioned or shown. Everything presented is based on information and opinion, not personal attack or harassment. Please watch respectfully and do not spread negativity in the comments.
Hello everybody, my name is GodVR. I'm another Axiom creator for Gorilla Tag, and on my long form videos I do drama filled videos and much more. And today, as you saw from the front of the video and stuff like that, we have a wild one today. And today is SSJ, other known as SSJVR. He's not a big content creator. This is the only account I know of, but he did know people such as Pixel. So at the end of this video, we will interview people affected by this and even SSJ himself. So let's start off with what he did at the beginning of all the drama he's been involved in. So he started off saying that he had cancer and he only had 2-3 years to live.
Okay, so you said that you had cancer?
Is this Pickle?
If you had cancer, why are you playing on a VR game?
Is this Pickle?
Because he has a couple years. I think.
Wait, no. He told me that he has cancer.
I only have 2 or 3 years to live.
In this clip I just showed you, he said he had 2 to 3 years left to live, which obviously was a lie. And later in the interview, he tells us why he faked the cancer, but let's just continue. So I was told from SSJ himself, the way he met Pixel was, Pixel responded to his story, and in this story contains, he says that he broke up with his girlfriend and him broke up. And Pixel responds to his story saying, "I'm sorry," and SSJ asked Pixel to make a video for him. Pixel and SSJ knew each other prior before this, but they didn't really talk. Pixel would see him in codes like with Waterman live streams and fan codes. So later on in this video about to be shown, he's basically saying he's gonna hurt himself.
I'm gonna stab myself.
If you guys don't
You're-
stop talking about
listen.
it, I'm stabbing myself
Next
right
year-
in my chest.
Next
I'm
year-
holding right now.
next
I put
year
my
you're-
control on
No,
the
listen.
ground.
Next year, you're gonna be a grown adult. And you're acting like this.
So before this, the reason why he's pretending to stab himself is because he got himself into a sticky situation. And the only way he thought to get out of it was to try to hurt himself, or pretend to hurt himself. So in the video about to be shown, he pretends to stab himself. So viewer discretion is advised. After this clip, he starts saying in a normal voice that seems like he has no opinion that he called 911. And many people on the internet said they found his cousin's TikTok, which we don't know for sure. According to SSJ, that is not true, but others say it is. So then SSJ's cousin supposedly texts SSJ's mom and asked if he was okay or he was in the ER. And his mother texted SSJ, supposedly, and this is the text message. So his mom said, "What happened? Are you in the ER?" And he said, "No, I'm at home." According to the people I got some of this information from, this is true, but according to SSJ, this is actually completely false. But I do not know who to believe in this situation, but let's just say this counts as some sort of evidence. In this image shown, SSJ is texting someone else who I have blurred for safety reasons. SSJ states also one more, if you want to talk about this, again, get Pixel, Blank, and others to the call. I'm going to what I have to do, just letting you know that. The unknown person said, "No one wants to talk to you. You admitted you lied, so frick off, please." SSJ responds with IDFC. In the photo about to be shown, it's the knife he supposedly hurt himself with. In this image, you can obviously tell that is not blood. So now to the interview with SSJ.
Alright, so we're about to go hop in a code with SSJ, and we're going to interview him, so let's go. Hello? Yo. And now we're interviewing SSJ. We're going to hear his side of the story and also ask him a few questions.
Hi guys, it's me SSJVR. You guys know me about the drama situation, and I deactivated my TikTok account. And yeah, and I'm gonna explain everything of my side of the story about what happened. You already see the monkey skits video and Harper video. And yeah, let's just get straight to the point. Alright, so what happened was me and my old ex Harper, we're like together back in April 1st, and after that like 5 or 6 days later, we broke up because apparently she has to focus on school and she has this thing called, I don't know what it's called, but she's apparently afraid of hurting people's feelings and all that stuff. And yeah, that's what the whole thing happened. So I posted a story about that me and Harper broke up. So Pixel just replied to me that he feel bad for me, and I asked him if he can like record a video for me for my account so I can post it on my account. Yeah, after that, I asked him if I want to play with him because he's too funny, because he's a funny content creator. Everyone loves Pixel. And then I got added to the GC in the group, and then what happened was I got added to the GC. We're all in the code. We know a bunch of people, and until something went happening. Basically, I apparently say some of Pixel's friends, they're all like sleeping like this. I told them, "Are you okay?" And I keep saying over and over again. After that, I made him uncomfortable. Pixel was really mad. So yeah, and then after that, he blocked me everything. And then until that thing happened, and then Pixel wanted to have the conversation with me and all that stuff. And yeah, and then we forgave each other. But then until like this week or last week now, there was a drama going on. But I'm getting to the point later. And what happened was, I went to like fan codes, me and Paris would start talking, we're talking as friends as usual. And yeah, what also happened was, I went to someone's life, and Paris was also there, and then my friend Paris was also there, and then yeah, and then we started talking more and more, and then we became really good friends, and then we became homeboy and homegirls, and then after that, we became together, and yeah, and after that, we became together. And what basically happened was, I told her how old are you, and then she told me she was 15 and I was 16, but apparently she lied about her age. Everyone told me that she's 14, she was apparently also sending news to her old ex, which I'm not gonna mention his name. I'm just gonna call him B because you already know who her old ex is. But basically she was sending news to and I also told her to never do those stuff again. But until I hosted Code and Fan Lobby, where this also happened, and everyone got on recording, apparently, yeah, and everything went about what happened. So when Spence came up to me and then said, "Do never do those stuffs again," I also tell Paris to never do those stuffs again as well. They were never lies. She said okay, and she already forgave me. And yeah, when Spence made a drama video about me, my first drama, apparently I was a little bit messed up. And then when I made an apology video, I have to be serious. I kind of forgot the most part of it. But basically, what happened was a lot of people forgive me, all that stuff. I went to fan codes. People already forgive me. I say sorry to people who actually feel bad for me, all that stuff. But then until something crazy when a little bit happened. Like a couple days later, I went to fan code, and then Perp Monk wasn't there, and then apparently he wanted to have a conversation with me about what I did in the past as well, and I told him to not talk about my past, but he wanted to do that anyway. Till he gets his friends in the code, and apparently of me faking stabbing myself. Yeah, I pretending I scream and I stab myself and I fake cancer. I faked my cancer in my first drama, and my second drama, I fake stabbing myself. And then yeah, after that the video got like the full public, so people posted stories about me stabbing myself. Until after that, Harper made a video about me so that people want to get more attention at what I did and more horrible. And then yeah, after that, Monkey Skates also made that video, and then Banana Logic is also gonna make a video about me. Not sure, but like yeah. And yeah, that's when the whole thing happened. But like I cannot like tell everything about what happened. But basically, I faked everything. I faked killing myself. I faked cancer. I faked be like that. And I absolutely sent a horrible pictures. Like I should never did on FaceTime. Like with me and the other people want a conversation on Discord call, I absolutely showed the pictures of that. Yeah. So yeah, after that, a lot of people made a video about me. A lot of people posted stories about me, and then people made a video about me. And that's basically what happened. I regret everything. And every time I go to fan codes, I get a lot of hate from that because I know what I did horrible, what's wrong, and I feel like a bad person. So yeah, and you don't have to forgive me. Whoever watching this video, you don't have to forgive me anymore. It's already too late. So it's too late to change. If you did really messed up, if you did horrible stuff, if you did some bad stuff, all that, and yeah, that's what basically happened. So yeah, now we're here.
So now we're gonna ask him like 3 or 4 questions and try to get hopefully the truth out of him.
It's okay.
The first question is, what made you even think, oh yeah, I'm gonna fake stabbing myself? You're good.
Okay, basically, when me and Perp Monk and the others we got in the code. You know, this was before faking stat myself. He was about to make a story about me, you know, being being do all that stuff, you know, being a pedophile and all that stuff. But even though my ex lied about her age, but I just don't care about it anymore. He was gonna make a video about me, and then if all the people gonna make video about me and all that stuff, I was gonna stat myself. So yeah, I was just trying to pretending to stat myself. Like when when someone got over video recording, yeah, I just pretended to stop myself in it, and people were believing me at first, and they were like shocked. But then after after a couple minutes later, I faked it, and yeah, the people watching this video don't know why.
Our second question is, wait, yeah, our second question is, why did you fake cancer the first time?
Okay, so a lot of people's gonna be hating me for this, but when my first drama was happening, you know, I posted the code on my story, and then a lot of the 20 people player lobby joined. And what happened was, yeah, after that drama, I don't even know what I was doing. Like, I don't even know what I was doing, but apparently Spence came up to me. You know, he told me to never do this stuff again. And after that, I also lost one of my family members. Yeah, and then and then what happened was I tried to fake cancer, which I probably like really screwed up, but like I just don't want to fake everything. You know, I feel like a horrible person forever. You know, you never saying like that. If you fake cancer, that's really bad, because if you also have you lost other family members, like you also lost a family member. Like if you fake cancer, that's really bad. That's horrible. You should never do that, and you should never lie about everything. So the people watching this right now, do not fake your cancer like what I did. What I really messed up, and I wouldn't do that if I were you. You know, I wouldn't do that if I were you. I wouldn't do that by Biscuit or Piggy VR. You know, all that stuff. You all guys know that. So don't ever fake cancer. Don't become like me. I'm trying to change, but I will not be returning to Gorilla Tag. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna come back, but I'm not completely 100% sure. So make sure to never fake. Make sure to never fake your cancer, or never fake stopping yourself.
Okay, and this is gonna be our last question. How has this affected your friendships and relationships and outside of Gorilla Tag?
Well, the fact me, I felt really horrible, and now, like, ever since that I deactivated my TikTok account, when a lot of people like want to know what happened, I lost all my Gorilla Tag friends. I lost all of them. Like, ever since this has been happening, I never thought I became that much horrible person. Well, not that horrible person, but like you you know what I mean. You guys can hate me. You guys cannot hate me. It's just your guys' opinion about me. But like, just it's because I just want to become like a good person. Like I want to become a really nice person. But now, like ever since I changed, like this happened, I just wanted to say I'm definitely really really sorry to all the people whoever watching this video right now. I absolutely terribly sorry. Like you guys don't have to forgive me anymore. You guys don't have to like involve to this. I already know people how they're reacting, you know, in the fan code and stuff. But I just do want to say I'm really really sorry for everything what I've been done in like this month, last month, and couple months, and also last year. The people already know what happened. So yeah.
So can you like answer real quick how it's affect your like real life? Because I know somehow your cousin was involved. So do you want to explain like what happened there, or if you don't, if that feels too uncomfortable or too personal, you don't have to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, basically, when my friends were trying to text my cousin, that wasn't actually my cousin, because my cousins doesn't have a TikTok account, and my mom doesn't have a TikTok account, because apparently people are trying to take a screenshot of trying to find my mom and my cousin. Apparently that because people a lot of them worry about me if I was in a hospital, and I said no, that is not my cousin. That's not my mom. That's a fake screenshot of their message. Like if you want to like show the screenshot.
Yeah, I'll show him.
Yeah, but they're trying. Yeah, but they're also trying to make a screenshot as well. Like my cousin, my mom, because they both don't have TikTok. They don't even know what happened. They don't even know what happened. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for doing this interview.
No problem.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more drama videos such as this one, make sure to click that subscribe button. God bless. Peace out.